Good afternoon or good evening, dear student, and corporate competition, market, meaning, and the features of corporate competition market. So already I give an explanation and in class also once again I give the explain with the example also. In the corporate competition market, there are a number of features. Under that, the first one is there are a large number of buyers and sellers. Second, identical product or homogeneous product. The third one, there is no transportation cost. The fourth one is the perfect knowledge. And the fifth one is price taker and single price. The sixth one is the free entry and exit. The finally, it means last point, the perfect free mobility of factors. Under corporate competition market, all types of factors of production like land, labor, capital, and organization. It can be moved from one place to another, either one person to another, either one company to another company by free. There is no restriction for the factors of production into another places, either another company. For example, the four factors like land, labor, capital, organization. The laborer always free. It can be moved from one company to another company. So when a labor satisfied and flexible, comfortable with the company, is stay back at the same company. Suppose the company giving any trouble, it is not comfortable, it is not flexible, that atmosphere is not good means immediately it going to left and they're going to find out another company. So that is another benefit, either advantages of perfect competition market. Okay, that is clear. So next topic is supply. Supply means what? So generally we're going to speak about the supply means we supply the product, either we supply the goods and services to different way, either we going to supply more and more quantity, either more kgs for different area. But before we going to explain the concept of supply, the first one, what is meaning of supply? What is the meaning of supply? We don't. But simply we are talking about only the supply means what? Either supply means that one is supply, that is the more supply, that is less supply, and we simply talk about only supply. But what is the meaning of supply? The supply, the term supply is another important either aspect of economics, the concept of economics. The supply curve, it is the single and most important tool to study and determination of price. So without supply, there is no demand. Without demand, there is no supply. So the demand and supply determine of commodity in any market. So the supply means what? The generally either simple language. Supply means the stock of production, either stock of things. The stock means we kept more and more output, either production in a particular place, that is called supply. But in economics, the term supply has the special meaning. In economics, we define supply, it refers to the quantity. Quantity means kgs, either 10 kgs, either 100 kgs, either more than kgs. The quantity of product, either output, offered means inviting to the market. So the quantity of product, either output, offered for sale at particular time and particular price is called supply. There are number of production like agriculture production, either industrial production, either any other production offered for sale. The quantity means there is more than quantity offered for sale in particular time and particular price is called supply. There are number of economists like Arvin, like McConnell, like Mayers define different definition for the concept of supply. According to McConnell or Mayers, he defined how much goods and services will be offered. So there are number of goods offered for sale at given time is called supply. Okay. And then the law of supply. So law of supply is another most important law of basic economic theory. In the previous, we discussed about the law of demand, law of diminishing marginal utility, the law of indifference curve, the law of optimal choice, and the law of consumer supply. So now we are going to discuss the concept of supply, law of supply. In this law of supply, the direct relationship between either technological relationship between the price and quantity, the price and quantity. In this law, focus the price and the quantity of product directly relation, either technological, either positive relation between these two factors. According to the law of supply, other things remain constant. Other things remain constant means technical changes, either wage prices, either the price of X commodity, either price of related commodity, either price of other commodity, either weather condition, either transportation, either government policy, either transportation charges, either government, either the producer goals. So these are other things remain constant and the price increases, the quantity of supply also increases. The price increases, the quantity of supply also increases. Similarly, the price decreases, the quantity of supply also decreases. That is called law of supply. Okay, so the previous part we understood the concept of supply and then the law of supply. So when the price is higher, the seller, either producer, is going to supply more and more. For example, per kilo tomato, either onion, either carrot, either any vegetables. Per kilo 40 rupees means the producer offered less quantity for market. Suppose the price it goes to 100 rupees, either 80 rupees, he supply more and more quantity to different market. Which market offered? They inviting more and more quantity. That definitely the producer and the seller they're going to supply more quantity of product to the market. Then you're going to earn super normal profit within time being. So the supply always focus the particular price and particular time being. For example, now 430 either 445 Wascote market, either Manaswadi market, they offered 100 kilo tomato. So within 10 minutes, 45 to 4:45 to 5 o'clock. Within 15 minutes, we're going to supply 100 kilo of tomato, either onion for Banaswadi market, either Wascote market. Definitely the producer is going to receive more income. That is the profit for the producer. So the price is important tool of supply and demand. Okay. In the supply schedule, represent two columns. The first column is the price of product, either price of commodity. The second column is the quantity of supply. So the supply schedule is a tabulation, either table statement of different quantities supply of commodity during a period. Means the table either tabulation it focus the different quantity of the tomato either onion. So why we take on tomato and onion? Because the onion and tomato is the regular commodity for each and every person. So that is daily needs. So we have taken tomato and onion product for the example when the producer is going to supply different quantity of commodity during a particular price, either various price, is called the supply table, either schedule. It represents the relationship between the price and quantity the people are willing to people satisfaction with the price and the product definitely going to buy more quantity and more satisfactions. Okay, anything, any question, any clarification is there? You send either you write the question a piece of paper. When I going to teach for classes, you ask the question, I going to clarify with example. Okay, so I think so almost all students you understood the concept of supply and law of supply. The next class I going to draw the diagram and schedule how to we going to calculation the law of table and law of supply with prime and suitable example. If any comment you write the question and the clarification, you ask in class. Okay, and then I inform to student the please inform your friend circle and move the student going to subscribe our channel. You can understand with suitable example because I'm using single and simple sentence. So definitely going to understand and understood also. It is helping to your examination. The please you're going to subscribe our channel. Okay, you please press the bell button on display and inform to your friend circle. Okay, okay, thank you.